So euro yen on the 1 hour is breaking down. So there's old analysis. I'll just remove that. Let's put this onto a cleaner chart. So overall, what do we have? On a daily time frame, we have a market that is looking like it's topping out, potentially, right? So we're still very much on the backside of this trend. Okay? Right. So here is your resistance. We have a bearish chart pattern, topping formation. AKA head and shoulders, head, shoulders. So this is a topping formation at the highs of this trend and this trend. The price is breaking below that bullish trend and it's moving into support. Now, if we zoom in on that, we have these highs here, there's potential support into over here for the price to move into. All of that is an area that the market could move into, but doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to just free fall. Markets tend to move in stages. So now that we're in support, we might see this kind of scenario, perhaps. So we might see a pullback into retest this area of resistance again. So we are on the front side of this bear trend, right? The market has not broken higher, not yet. It may do, it may not. It might continue lower, but it might correct back in the inside. So we are start of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So all week, pretty much, we've been sliding, which gives us a scenario where all of this money is in the money. So all of these shorts are in the money, And markets don't like to leave positions in the money for too long. So you'd expect a move back up into everyone that is short for the week at some point. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. We're already starting to see that You move on to a lower time frame. Let's look at the 1 hour. So this chart on the 1 hour, you can see already that the market is starting to move back into this week's downtrend, and that may continue. Now, we're up to hourly resistance over here. The market is struggling to get through those prior lows as resistance. When I say struggling, I mean it's being resisted at the moment, but that's a pretty strong move up. So the momentum is with the bulls currently, and you suspect that this pullback here will be met by more demand to push it higher. And if you pull the Fibonacci onto that, if I can find it, where is it? So if you pull the Fibonacci from high to low, you'll see that the price is at a 50% mean reversion, nearly done a 61.8, still some to go. The 61.8 is a pretty key level when you see that it's got confluence to these highs and lows, and maybe that is where the market is heading. And at that point, you might start to see a deceleration of the bullish correction, and it might eventuate in a downside continuation, or you might see a much harder correction into the trend line resistance, so higher up, right? So maybe up to here, perhaps, before you start to see further selling pressure. So if you want to mark that up to give you a rough idea, 47.60-ish, 47. So between 147.20 and 60, so call it 147.50 as a round number for an upside target. Before the move lower. Based on the daily chart.